He wants to build things. He wants to create software, publish content, and document the process in public. The vision is clear: build a SaaS product, grow a YouTube channel, and turn the act of creating into something visible. Yet the problem is not a lack of ideas, the problem is focus. There is a constant storm of thoughts. Too many directions, too many possibilities, too many expectations. When everything feels important, nothing gets finished. The real fear underneath is not confusion about tools or strategy. It is the fear of inconsistency. The pattern of starting, stopping, doubting, and restarting has become exhausting. Without consistency, even the best ideas dissolve into unfinished drafts. The first insight is simple but uncomfortable. The goal is not brilliance. The goal is shipping, not perfect shipping, not optimized shipping, just shipping. The internet rewards output, not intention. Skill is built through repetition, not planning alone. Consistency is not a personality trait. It is a trained behavior. And like a muscle, it grows only when used daily. So the focus narrows to one principle: ship something every day. That something does not need to be large. It does not need to be revolutionary. It only needs to exist. A video, a feature, a note, a prototype, a lesson learned. Each small act of publishing becomes a vote for the identity of someone who finishes what they start. Over time, this identity matters more than any single project. To make this practical, structure becomes a tool, not a cage. Instead of chasing originality from the beginning, copying becomes a training method. Copy the structure of a YouTube channel that already works. Break each video into notes. Study the rhythm, pacing, and format. Recreate the structure with new content. This is not theft, it is apprenticeship. Every craft begins with imitation before it evolves into a personal voice. The same principle applies to building SaaS. Software creation feels complex because it is complex. Strategy, user needs, data models, and interface design can easily overwhelm a beginner. But complexity becomes manageable when reduced to text and steps. A SaaS can begin as notes: what problem it solves, who it serves, what entities exist, how users interact. Diagrams help, but they are not required to begin. Thinking in words is enough to move forward. The system does not need to be perfect to be built. It needs to be clear enough to take the next step. The trap is waiting for clarity before action. Clarity is produced by action. Each shipped piece reveals the next problem to solve. Each problem solved builds confidence. Confidence is not found. It is manufactured through repeated completion. Lowering expectations is not surrender. It is strategy. Instead of aiming to build a masterpiece, aim to build a habit. A habit survives bad days, distractions, and doubt. 2 focused work sessions every morning. No negotiation, no debate. Show up, produce, publish. The content may be messy, the code may be imperfect. That is irrelevant. The only metric that matters in the beginning is streak length. How many days in a row something was shipped. Over time, quality rises naturally. Repetition sharpens taste. Feedback refines direction. But none of that exists without output. The person who ships daily will outperform the person who plans perfectly and rarely executes. The message is not about copying channels or choosing the perfect SaaS idea. Those are details. The core message is about identity transformation. From someone who thinks about creating to someone who creates publicly and consistently. From someone trapped in storms of thought to someone anchored by daily action. The conclusion is simple and strict. Start small, ship daily, copy structure to learn, and protect consistency above all else. Creativity grows inside discipline. Focus is not found by waiting. It is built by doing the same small action every day until it becomes automatic. The work does not need to be impressive at first. It only needs to exist. And once existence becomes routine, progress becomes inevitable.